お前、ひょろひょろして弱そうじゃないか。じいちゃんが言ってた。もしお前が女と出会うことがあったら、優しくしてやれって。
そうはさせねえ。そうはさせねえけど、二人が組むってとこまではいい考えだ。その方法しかねえみてえだな。
僕が、そんな、僕なんか全然戦えないよ。
もっとどめよう。まだ早いよお父さん。あんな奴はもっと苦しめてやらなきゃ。そうか。念のために力を試してみたら本当に自分より上だった。そいつは残念だったな、魔人ブー。薄のろ。ねえ、
僕も兄ちゃんみたいになってもいい？そのスーパーサイヤ人っていうやつになりたいんだよ。お父さんが出ろって言うんだよ。嫌だって言うのに強引なんだもん。明日はさ、デートの約束してたのに。
俺は死なない。たとえこの肉体は滅んでも、俺の意志を継ぐ者が必ず立ち上がり、そしてお前たち人造人間を倒す。これで全てが変わる。この惑星ベジータの運命、この俺の運命、カカロットの運命、そして貴様の運命もこれで最後だ。その程度の戦闘力では今の俺の相手にはなれないぜ。砂漠と化していくこの星のど真ん中にお前の墓を建ててやる。同じサイヤ人に生まれた俺からのせめてもの贈り物だ。お前のパワーはその程度か。もう少し楽しませてみろ。
辛くないよ。僕のご先祖様が着てた道着なんだ。ちょっと古いだけさ。
素晴らしい。これがスーパーサイヤ人孫悟空の力ですか？ついにこの世から私に抗う者が消えたのだ。ちょうどいい。この体で君と戦ってみたかったのです。おや、そうですか。では。
だったらブルマに直してもらえばいいさ。あいつは天才だからな。ほらが連れてきてやるよ。
手足に痛みが来てるんだね。熱はないようだが、足の患部の腫れは可能性の炎症。いっちまってるね。骨にばい菌が入ったんだ。チョッパ、抗生物質を。
タカトどうしたの？タカトの顔濡れてる。
声優はいつ何を振られるかわからないの。だから何があってもこなせるように心構えがあるといいかもしれないわね。じゃ、頑張ってね。
I don't trust you. I'm not sure what it is yet, but you sure do look kind of different to me. A what? I've never met a girl. Yeah, I'm sort of an orphan. But Grandpa told me if I ever met one of you girls, I should be as pleasant as possible.
You made me step in a puddle, you nitwit! Get out of my way, monkey face! Don't leave! You'll miss my coming out party! That's when I destroy the nearest planet!
You're such a moron. Even if you know something is wrong, if you're ordered to do it, you automatically obey. So Celestia's full of lapdogs like you, huh?
We've been retired for ages now. We left behind our attachments to this world long ago. Although I guess it would be nice to see my grandson's face one more time.
It's coming. A violent catastrophe looms over our future! This is the end! I've seen it! The Earth is doomed!
You damn babbling, pathetic fool! It is you I despise most, Polnareff! I'll make you suffer a pain 1,000 times worse than what my son endured! Then I'll cut off your dick and rip out your guts to finish you off! Do you morons get the situation you're in now? I'm in charge here because I got the kid by his balls, literally. You're gonna kill these bitches for me. So go to the kitchen and grab a knife. Kill him and you get your nuts back.
No, I'm his nephew, small calf demon. Who's been doing all the stomping up here?
Did you enjoy your
Poison. You have 1 hour to concoct a potion that will stop you from perishing as a result of this sophisticated poison.
You should ask yourself that question, Piccolo. I didn't come here to lose. Give me all you've got. I can take it. No matter what you try, I'm still gonna beat you. Hey, Piccolo, leave now! I can take care of this bully by myself until my dad gets here. If we lose you, then the Dragon Balls will disappear and we won't be able to wish any of our friends back to life. I know your kind. You think you can waltz in and just take our planet. But you forgot one thing. I'm my father's son! The last time we met, he couldn't even stand to be inside a Super Saiyan body. Looks like Baby is a quick learner. Aw, don't tell me I forgot how to throw a kick, too. Not quite, huh? I guess I'm gonna have to figure out my range from scratch now that my body's all tiny.
This is a serious bout, young man. It is not for rookies. Guess I have no choice but to test your qualifications. If I lose in a race against you, then I will approve your participation.
Yeah? What?
Friend?
No, I don't.
Not true.
It's just...
Great! We blast, you just wait. Cool. Awesome. I'll see you tomorrow then, okay?
Can it be? Are you the legendary Sonic the Hedgehog with a power level of ring? I can't believe I'm talking to the Sonic! I have a whole notebook of fan art I've made of you. This one's from when you destroyed the Death Egg, and this one's from when you fought the Ultimate Life Form. This is from when you won the Summer and Winter Sports Games.
Don't forget, I'm still a grown-up on the inside. My word's not enough. I bet my experience will prove to you how long your dad's been at this. I'm going to train more and get stronger, too. When that time comes, let's do this again. I remember now. You're the one I saw at Master Roshi's place, right? And you grew up with my dad, didn't you? He told me lots of stories from back then. So you're the one who used to train to make up for being short.
See, I can't explain it, but whenever I lost my temper, something snapped and this hidden power I didn't even know I had came surging out. And now that I'm a Super Saiyan, if I were to lose control like that, there's no telling how powerful I'd become. I think that's the reason why Dad picked me. He knew, if this battle pushes me over the edge, chances are I'll destroy you.
We hated Dr. Giraud for stealing our lives from us and turning us into his pet androids. The last thing 17 cared about was fulfilling his wishes.
The universe is littered with the bones of those who dare to think otherwise.
Oh, my, aren't you bold? What a hunk of a man. It's hard to believe 1,000 years have gone by since he was here last. I'm flattered. All right, then.
When we fought before, and it looked like you were disappearing, you were really just moving your feet 10 or 20 times a second. I got the hang of it too, but I never would have figured something like that out on my own. Like I said, I really am glad I met you guys. When my friends are in trouble, I'll be able to use your tricks to protect them.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Major, but let me offer a bit of feminine advice. Babies aren't born after just 5 months! While I was on the road, I heard a few things. Word is, Fairy Tail is causing nothing but trouble as of late. Master Makarov may not care, but I most certainly do. Kana, you need to start controlling your drinking. Vegetor, please take the dancing outside. Wakaba, get rid of that filthy habit. Nab, I suspected I would find you dawdling in front of the request board. Just pick a job!
Well, maybe next time you shouldn't believe a cheap little map. Just like you shouldn't believe that a cheap motorboat would work either. Now the engine's totally shot and it's leaking from at least 13 places. How are we supposed to get back to civilization in that piece of junk?
After I came to, I linked up with resistance soldiers mounting a defense, and our previous base had already come under attack. As I'm sure you realize, the 5th is aligned with Haijima Industries. As things stand, Company 8 would be hard-pressed to confront that corporation directly. You plan to start by destroying the 5th and exposing our research, correct? One should always start with the basics and devote themselves wholeheartedly to learning. That's the only real way to become a top hero. You're too late, male oppressors! Soon I will seize the power of the Saphos Crystal to transport all of womankind safely to the planet Eurybia, where they will enjoy a non-threatening work atmosphere and free childcare. Sup? How you doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk, but the name's Lilith. I'm with the Raiders, like you. I keep the bandits in line so Roland can focus on taking down Jack. Anyway, long story, lots of internal bleeding. Oh, I need a pick-me-up. Get me some iridium, will ya? I should have some in one of my strong boxes. I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit... disappointed? For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so... normal. I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
You're not as strong as you said! So, just as I've thought, you're great! Phew! That was a bit too close! Come back after you train some more. Finished already? I was only playing. My win!
Man, losing one of the greatest manga creators of all time really sucks. Back in '98, Dragon Ball Z put Toonami on the map. So tonight, with heavy hearts, we're paying tribute to Toriyama-san.
Are all the employees here like you? You've got some pretty classy moves for a corporate girl. I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
Negotiating requires good faith. In this case, it was lacking on both sides. Collective bargaining of this nature should only be conducted between pros.
Some say there's a curse on those bones. Whoever takes them from their resting place suffers the dinosaur spirit's revenge. But I took them anyway. Sure did. Of course, it's a bit hard to explain what smashed in that room where they were putting the thing together.
They call me Captain Deadwood, the Heartless. Arrgh. But don't let the name fool ya. I'm not really a captain.
Bow to me, mortal, and tremble in fear. Before you stand Smitus, Lord of the Outer Rings, Mayor of Moonrovia, Capo of the Crab Nebula, and Destroyer of Worlds! I have come to confront your master, the one they call Jean-Philippe.
Wowee! Whoa! Whoa! No! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, whatever. Enough gawking. Coop, get in there and get that belt. I'm gonna check on the odds.
Putting me in a temporary death state is fine, but not through the pressure points in my neck. Cruel as usual. I think you enjoy it.
I know that face all too well. And it looks like the Ninetales tagged along. Well, we might as well have a little fun together.
Those first drones were mere decoys, creating an electromagnetic field to allow me and the others to arrive undetected. I am not merely going to destroy you and your family. I plan to destroy your entire putrid town.
Relax, crybaby. I ain't gonna...
You smell toxic.
Here's the deal, Misty. There's a third claw that's gonna come out if you don't start talking.
The Lin Kuei punish imposters. I am the true Grandmaster. Only if you survive.
Can you prove you're one of us? You know from the taste of my blades. Spoken like a true Tarkatan.
This guy. Even with a mask on, I recognize him from earlier. I can tell I know him. But just vaguely.
Well, if it isn't another enemy of my enemy. I've enjoyed saving the innocent from stray missiles and the like. But what I'd really like is a little chat with the worst of them all. Spider-Man. Have you seen your old pal lately, Bubblehead?
Now is the true threat to this universe and all others. At last, no more spiders. If we do not succeed, Null will consume us all. The turret looks dangerous and delicious.
An eon trapped under a mountain, and now this! I had the staff in my grasp. I should have crushed the thief when I had the chance!
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down. Get that animal under control! A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
Marechi, I need it. To devour even one? I would have as many as 50, nay 100 bodies worth.
I must search for more humans with Morechi and devour them. In doing so, I will be able to reclaim my place among the 12 Kizuki.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table. And second, that is one fantastic red shirt you got on.
Listen, this is my home and these are my friends, so it doesn't matter what you say I am. And you don't act like any brother I'd want to have. My name is Goku and I live here. Now leave us alone!
Gohan? I see. You named him after your grandfather.
So nice of you to come to my pool party. I do hope you'll stay for dinner. My Robo-Turtles just love superheroes.
Dr. Robotnik demoted me to sanitation duty. Me? Coconuts! I should be in charge of catching Sonic! He's given them my job! I'll show him! I'll capture Sonic first!
Not a chance, Fancy Pants. I don't need any girl robots getting in my way. Forget it, Roll. It's too dangerous.
Womatron, Ojima, Slogiria, I release this.
9, 2, 1, 3, 9. Here comes Taz! Taz fine Marvin! Taz fine Marvin!
Fine, okay. Well then get me my camera back from the mole people before dinner, or no video games, no comic books, and no dookie. Until you're 30! Oh, and dinner's at 6.
Surrendering would be nice. Hey! This one's been reading up on ghosts. No dice, Mr. B. You told us there weren't gonna be any yellow ones. Wrong? Wrong! We saw him. He was there, the chubby yellow boy.
It's hard to solve a problem when the laws of nature and physics no longer apply. Victor's meddling in the time stream never ends well for anyone, especially him. I seem to be on a roll!
Yeah, we better keep our guard up. I see you've been working out a little, Piccolo. I can't believe we're fighting on the same side.
In a duel, 2 contestants must fight. 2, duel. Duel, 2. Why do you not fight Roll? The honor of Roll's ancestors has been avenged! Thank you.
You're going to enjoy it. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. This is what is known as a Super Saiyan who has ascended beyond a Super Saiyan. Or you could just call this a Super Saiyan 2.
Raphael to the rescue! He's always out of control! Well, you know, I was just telling you, Venus, because you're new here, and well, you know, Raph's getting close.
I am prepared to begin. Leave the princess here with me and take everyone else on the grounds outside the residence gates. And my lord, mark my words. No matter how alarming the sounds from within, you must not peer inside.
Nice to meet you, kid. I got your back. And for the record, there ain't nothing in this world I'm afraid of. Dragons aren't from this world, Zane. I said in this world.
Whoa, this just isn't adding up. Mystique's back, but the Brotherhood's helping us? And now the Institute suddenly goes into DEFCON 4? There's something very wrong here.
You've been coming at me with everything you've got, but it's finally caught up with you and your power level is falling fast. The fact is, I don't see the point in fighting you anymore. Your pride is already shot, and in the end, I guess that's good enough for me. You were so sure of your own power that you never imagined anyone in the universe could bring you down. Especially a Saiyan. Now you know what failure feels like.
Hello? I've got a joke to tell. Huh? No one's there. Guess I better tell the phone. Nailed it!
Look, my friend is very old. He's dying as it is, and he doesn't need your help. You wouldn't harm him anyway. Think about it. If he dies, then you can't use the Dragon Balls because he created the Dragon Balls, and when he goes, they go with him. Got it? Besides, look, he's a very sensitive person. He spent his whole life healing and teaching our people. On this planet, he's a prophet.
No, I seriously doubt that. But you are welcome to try. Just know this first. The other you speak of is our Grand Elder. He is the oldest living member of our race, and the creator of the Dragon Balls you seek to bend to your will, not someone to be trifled with.
Cool.
You laugh, but consider this in your strategy. If the Grand Elder's life force is extinguished, the Dragon Balls will cease to exist as well.
This is Goku's actual body, down to the last battle scar. The perfect war machine, once I learned how to control it. But the mind that's inside belongs to me. The Supreme Kai Zamasu. After I dispensed with my tragically useless master, I took the Time Ring and found the Super Dragon Balls. Then, with my first wish to the dragon, I switched bodies with you, Goku!
Foolish girl, you aren't going anywhere. You're incredibly naive. Don't you realize you've been tricked? The only reason I brought you here was to make you my prisoner.
Calm, maybe you haven't thought this thing out. I mean, do you really think an Earthling and an Evasgasho can, do it? Will my junk and you... And I thought you were horny before, get it? Because you have horns?
I played this! My graceful charity spell! You know the drill. I draw 3 cards from my deck and then send 2 to my graveyard.
You don't remember anything, do you? But you will in time. But now, there's no time to waste here. Go and access the United Federation's mainframe. Understand?
Dude, check out my lace gloves! Hey, where'd my shoes go?
Edna, perhaps you should retire as well. You're worried about your brother, no? It is in your eyes. No need to apologize. But when he comes back, perhaps there will be more time for us, I'm in charge of these troops. I'm Maxwell Cougar. We don't see many soldiers dressed like you up here. Anyway, look, I know you're the one with the demonic. It's nice to meet you.
Could it be? These are his gloves, but... Sir Aaron? It is you.
Huh, you would. I could go for a slice, though.
Oh, Tootsie's getting thirsty? Tough. But I'm nastier! Get real, pups! I almost struck you and the spider guy before! Hey, kiddies! It's carnage time!
A petty thief wouldn't have been able to crack the master's safe. This isn't about the necklace. She was dusting for fingerprints in the manor, Alfred. Usually it's the cops who dust for prints, not the crooks. I want to know what's going on. Certainly not, and I don't plan to. Things were better before these super highways where cars race around like wild banshees, changing lanes without signaling, honking till they're hoarse. Half the vehicles don't even say hello. Such rudeness. No, Route 6 here is much more our speed, thank you.
Peter, why should I? You can look all you'd like, but why would I give you my own personal emergency stash? So, you think I'm weak, do you? You think you can beat me, you East Blue hick? Nobody cares if your crap hole seed gets destroyed! All you people are worthless! No one cares! As soon as I add everyone in the wiggity wing to my instrument collection, I'll have the baddest band of the land! Yiggity yiggity yeah!
Sweetheart, there are only 4 tickets left in the world, and the whole world's searching for them!
I have a visual. You think you got ugly, Aquaman? Take a gander at Lady Liberty here. Hold on, toenails? I have your back! But really, I had it.
It's boring. Human too much talking. Let them fight. Best fighter lives. You good fighter. Good as super mutant. Fight beside strong many times. You good leader. Better than Fist. Strong follow you always. You now Strong's leader.
You do talk big, don't you, little immortal? You certainly know a trick or two, but watch what I can do.
Bang zoom! Straight to the moon! Woohoo!
I have returned.
No. In case you forgot, I'm retired. You're supposed to be the one taking care of the bad guys. Besides, you're... invincible! Right?
Remember how hard I fought when Majin Buu came to Earth? If I was all alone, I never would have defeated him. And who knows when someone even stronger could show up. That's why I have to keep training. I have to be ready. Want to know the truth? I kind of want to be up with King Kai training for another battle. But your mother disagrees.
You brought out the most of my hidden abilities.
Now, I wonder how your techniques will work on me. I don't understand why there is another me, but it seems that I can't avoid fighting. You should know more than anyone else that you can't defeat me.
Bad enough that your infantile addiction to this woman has consistently rendered you an unreliable business partner. But even now, as she conspires with others to have us killed, you continue to defend her. It shows that you are a weak man of no conviction and no honor.
So he left. It doesn't matter. 'Cause you're in luck. There's another hero on hand for this rescue mission. Ha ha! And he's ready to go. Feel the power of the Fist of the North Star. What?
That really hurt.
North Star, death by soft strikes.
Well, you see, the first and second exams might have been too easy. The fact is, we never expected so many of you to still be here. According to the rules of the Chunin exams, a preliminary round can be held at any stage in order to reduce the number of candidates remaining.
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Yosuke Higashikata, you'd better not get too cocky, you little pissant. 'Cause I'm gonna stomp your soul and your precious little life. I'm gonna get to have my fun after all.
私の願いはもう決まってるわ。食べきれないほどのイチゴってのも捨てがたいけれど、やっぱり素敵な恋人、これよね。というわけだから、その通信中ちょうだい。
あら、ブルマ、久しぶり。何？確か50分だって。それがあんまり早くなったからって気分悪くなるとか笑える。うん、オッケー。じゃあ電話このままで待ってて。はいよやかオッケー。あれ？お客さん初めて？お好きな席にどうぞ。いい加減に意地を張るのはやめて。みんなにも戦わせてあげなさい。バカなこと言わないで。これ以上やるんだったらもう絶対に一緒にお風呂に入ってあげないからね。改めてよろしくね。悪い奴らを倒すために一緒に力を合わせて戦いましょうね。あんたが麦わらのルフィね。とにかくこのスリラーバークに今日ほど撃沈が走ったことはないわ。おもちゃやない。わいはこの本を守る封印の獣ケルベロスや。せや、この本の中のカードラが悪させえへんように見守るのがワイの。って。カードがあれへん。なんでや、どこ行ってもたんや。私の剣についてこれる？はい、覚悟しましょう。本気でやるつもり？いざかかってきなさい。私たちは皆の傷を癒しに来ただけ。あなた方と争うつもりはありません。私たちの行いに手出しをされなければ、私たちもあなた方に手を出すことはありません。気のせいかしら。私たちの目的はメデューサと。もちろん私が提供する神器は高いものほど強いですから。フェフェフェ。おめでとう。そしてありがとう。
Edith? Well, that's a great suggestion. Be nice if all boys took that advice to heart, wouldn't it? I don't know about that, Buster, but your ego sure doesn't need any encouragement from me.
Although, technically, I guess it was two people who defeated Frieza, and one of them was my son. Trunks came from the future in a time machine I'm going to create and crushed Frieza.
The rock star will take care of him in no time. Get the map from the kid! Now you'll get what's coming to you! Attack! Now, Rockstar!
200K is chump change. It's nothing compared to what I've lost. It's peanuts, and you're blaming the wrong person! You brought this on yourselves. If you'd given me that chip, there'd have been no problem.
You're going to regret this! Last chance, if you want to quit. We live in a dangerous world. Don't worry, it'll be over soon. There's no turning back. Justice will prevail! Just kidding!
Magus is not some toy to be used in games. It's a highly advanced, yet somewhat mangled, tactical weapon, and we need it to liberate the future.
Since Doc had something to do and couldn't make it, Kogoro finally gave in to everyone's nagging and brought him along.
Amazing! So this is where the tournament with the high-tech machines is going to start. Oh, right. I'm gonna do my best. Yeah. Huh? What the heck are these monkeys doing here?
You're even more shocked than I thought you would be. Can't blame you. I guess people always assume I'm a man because of the voice I use when I'm in cat form.
It was hilarious. They told me they've never had anything they could even remotely call a case. And the members were a bunch of mystery novel otakus, definitely not master detectives. Because if I got on a team and started playing sports, I'd miss all of my primetime anime shows. What the? You freaking bastard! Who the hell do you think you are? I don't believe it! You're so freaking embarrassing! If you pull this crap again, then I'm gonna... you're so stupid!
What Hachiro fears the most is me becoming a feeble old hag and dying off without giving him a child. There's no way he would ever invalidate the pact, and threats won't work on him. But I won't back down. I'm gonna die without popping out a kiddo.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
You motherfucker! If you're not gonna use that dick of yours now, then when, huh? You know what? Fuck it! Come here, Shuichi. I'm gonna squeeze every last drop out of you!
Joseph Joestar. From this moment forward, you will be wearing that breathing correction apparatus until I say otherwise. Not without proper rhythm, you can't. However, with proper breath control, you'll have no problem. If you do not maintain proper breath control, then yes, the mask will eventually suffocate you. So focus. Learn to master your breath and you'll be running marathons while wearing it.
I'm Lindis. Just call me Lynn. Ready to turn this battle around?
You look so cute when you're panicking. Unfortunately, these fools you brought are my pets now. How does it feel to have your lackeys taken? Come on, resist me more! Or are you holding back? What if I let you join Mistress Superass's harem of slaves?
I was thinking maybe we could perk up my buns to around a college-age level of firmness. Ooh, they certainly are. Now, how about we smooth out these wrinkles a bit, but don't make it look like I've had any work done. Though, I think I'd rather add 2 more millimeters to my eyelashes.
Well, let's keep the baptismal ready just in case. I mean, if a ghost does attack, you'll want to repent before you die, won't you? Oh, you'd be surprised how many transgressions a filthy little sinner like you can rack up in just a day.
Look,
Oh, Satsuki, let's sing! Jesus loves me. Come on, you know the words! Brad teaches gym class at our school. He's our favorite teacher. And we spread love! Sugoi! All alone again, I see. I'll just have to hang out with you then. Your college loner lifestyle is officially ending today. You know, up until recently, the only thing I desired in this world was for you to ravenously eat my love. But lately I can't stop thinking about how much I want to devour your glorious throbbing love instead. Oh yeah, that's so good. Belgian chocolate cake with chocolate fondant at Angel House Bakery. Talk dirty to me, sweet angel of saccharin. Hey, that looks like it might actually be close by. I'm a cute girl, right? Wait, am I? At least I'm not ugly, right? Yeah, that's right. There are definitely girls out there that are way uglier than I am. But if I'm not ugly, why am I not popular? Because I'm short and have no boobs? Wouldn't I get even more attention from freaks who love little girls? Maybe from the sports fest? We know nothing about her, so we're at a disadvantage. Stay on guard. You have to get back to camp! We got permission to use quirks to protect ourselves, not to counterattack! I'm sure that's what Mr. Aizawa meant! Thank you, Poppy. Poppy! You're getting off lightly as far as I'm concerned. You should be grateful for that. The Army has no need for officer candidates who disobey orders. I don't have time for excuses. An army is a machine. It can't have a single cog out of line. You're dismissed. I agree to take your opinions under consideration. But make no mistake, you will face some form of punishment. Whoa, have you met my sisters? If you're gonna dote on me, at least buy some of my wares. Small? How rude. I'm about as big as you. As a friendly gesture, I'll let you call me Lady Anna. Where should we go? Oh, wanna kidnap the mayor and make him extend our vacation?
あいつがまだ世界征服を目論んでるなんて、俺は嘘だと思うな。
あいつも悟空やベジータと一緒さ。どんな奴よりも強くありたい。そう考えてるだけだと思う。だから、最後のとっておきの手段のために飛んでいったんだ。多分な。
なんだ、気づいてなかったのかよ。おめえともあろう者がよっぽど必死だったんだなや。しかしよくあんなすげえやつをぶっ飛ばしたな。やっぱ大したたまげた野郎だよ、おめえは。おったか、父。おめえに息子の活躍を見せてやりてえと思ってな。テレビは映らねえし、心配してんじゃねえかと思ってな。
海賊王になるって俺が決めたんだから、そのために戦って死ぬんなら別にいい。
さーてと、腹も膨れたし、船でももらってっかな。頼めばくれるかな。気前のいいやつだといいんだけど。正確に言えば閻魔大王ジュニアの小閻魔だ。こう見えても貴様の50倍は長く生きとるのだぞ。口の利き方に注意しろ。でも元気になったから、これから送っていこうと思っていたのさ。なんだ、そうだったのか。
Listen, mister, I don't know who you are, but I think you've got the wrong party. Shoo! Shoo! I think you've been dipping into the eggnog. Allow me to show you off the island.
All for nothing, huh? Still the troublemaking Eddie, I see. But little? He's always been little. I like you, girlfriend. You got spunk.
You can stop with the act, Trunks. We're not that clueless. The only one of us who doesn't know you're the grown-up version of Bulma's little bundle of joy is Vegeta, and he just might be in denial. Point is, we're on to you, so you can just let it go, all right?
Look, we conquer planets and sell them to whoever will pay us. That's how the Saiyans made our fortunes, how we've always existed. But then, Frieza's father, King Cold, made us serve under him, forcing our people into slavery, reaping the benefits of our work.
I doubt you'll think I'm so funny when you're dead. You have a death wish, don't you, Cue Ball? Sissy, huh? Well, bring it on, Diaper Man.
A Girl Scout could put up a tougher fight than you. Believe me, I know.
Giro. My name is T-2006. Giro. Dragon Ball detected!
Don't get the wrong idea! I just came here to save Robin, that's it, all right? I didn't come to see you or your stupid face, understand me? Hey, you! The CP9 boss cat! I know you hear me! From here on out, I'm your opponent! Come and get some!
This place might not be so bad after all.
Fujiko? Is that you? What in the world are you doing here? You changed your hair since the last time I saw you. How come?
Look, can you believe how big Alicia's gotten? She can even ride a tricycle now. She follows me everywhere on that thing, like my own escort of cuteness.
Keeping it mellow, huh? That's fine, I'll skip straight to the main show. Let's talk about how this practical exam's gonna go down, okay?
Are you ready?
I insist the leader of this revolution bear the name Destro. Your organization has become too well known. Therefore, we shall crush you, thus signaling the revival of the Liberation Army.
That's lunchtime, everybody. Excuse me while I pop over to China for a quick bite. You have my cell number. Any killers feeling especially trigger-happy today are welcome to hit me up.
Here's the deal, kiddos. The agreement I have with your government forbids me from harming you. But there's a catch. If you pull another irresponsible stunt like that again, there's nothing that says I can't harm someone else. Family, friends, everyone in the world except for you if I feel like it.
The smoke from these leaves has a heavy psychedelic effect. A friend of mine is very good at making stuff that's very bad. It doesn't affect my +1 here, so I felt I could use it with wild abandon. These days, I've got a hell of a lot more than 52 cards on hand. And of course, I would never waste my trump card on a loser who can't break from his own pack. Don't you agree? I mean, not if I expect to beat you, that is.
I had plans for him! Slap the pancakes! That was my sister! Death is a soda. He was gonna be my new hat! Baby nunchucks! Splatter him around! Poseidon! Time to get your sea legs, mates! Me not want money, Captain Smiley.
This bank promises free checking, no hidden fees. But what happened when you want carbon copy checks instead of standard? Fee! What happened when you use teller to make deposit instead of ATM? Fee! What happened when you make bathroom on lobby count? No, 2 counts of public indecency, 3 months of community service, and a fee!
We could have avoided rush hour if you'd been quicker with all your makeup, 18, but that would have required too much preparation. I guess you got a point. It's Bulma's party, and she is ridiculously wealthy.
And so he will. I believe it'll be today. No, we can talk about this. It's not decided. Let's not be hasty. Right, let me give it another shot. Okay, it was... Oh, I remember. It's the Super Saiyan God.
Why do you keep shoving me into small places? Well, I don't want that. I guess I should tell you that my name is Shigeki Oyangu. I'm an 8th grader at Burugaoka Middle School. I weigh 110 kilograms. And my mommy and daddy call me Shigechi because I'm their special little man. First they called me Little Shige, but now it's Shigechi. I also have a pet turtle and his name is Gonta. Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too. Terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
何を驚いておるセル、ブー、ビルス、そして悟空にベジータ。すごい連中の戦いっぷりをお主は誰よりも近くで目にしてきたんじゃ。そんな下っ端の攻撃なんぞちゃんと見れば当たりやせんわい。もっと自信を持たんか。お主の技は亀仙流じゃぞ。
さあ願いもいい。どんな願いも一つだけ叶えてやる。
神になるためにはたとえわずかでも悪の気持ちがあってはならないというわけか。そのために悪のピッコロが生まれてしまった。しかし残念だ。生まれ持った天才的な力を半減させるとは、元通り一つになれれば死なずに済んだかもしれんのに。
地球人などどうでもいいが、スーパーサイヤ人だけは必ず息の根を止める。たとえどんな手段を使ってもだ。宇宙一の力を持つ者は我が一族でなければならんのだ。
自信たっぷりのようだが、俺はこれまでの奴らのようにはいかんぞ。へ、こいつがスーパーサイヤ人か。そうか。こいつか。パラガス。何用じゃ。だから困るのじゃ。お前も一緒にあの世に行け。はあ！何でも差し上げます。ピーチ姫を返せ。だと、話せ。僕ちゃんのお嫁さんにするんだもんね。これで最後だ。吹っ飛んでしまえ。
What are you surprised for, Krillin? Sail, Majin Buu, Lord Beerus, not to mention Goku and Vegeta. You've spent all these years with a front row seat to the greatest displays of fighting techniques in the universe. You've absorbed more than you know. These third-rate scrubs won't be able to touch you with their attacks as long as you keep your eyes open. Have a little faith in yourself and your training. You're a proud student of the Turtle School of Martial Arts.
It's Yajirobe, you know that. Now quit asking stupid questions. Listen, Korn told me to tell you to come to the tower for special training.
Oh, hey, look at me. I'm know-it-all Korn.
That's the guy, and he wants you to bring Yamcha, and Tin somebody, and, Chow whatever.
You underestimated the true wit of the Tuffle race. And now you will pay, monkey! Don't think the Tuffles will lose to you oversized apes forever. This zero mortal plan of yours will never work. My universal Tuffleization plan, on the other hand, Lord Barbady is on the lowermost floor of this ship. Unfortunately, if you want to go down any further, you're going to have to go through me. So, in other words, this is where you all die.
All right, that's enough.
Come on, we're all Saiyans here. Calm the hell down. Forget about them. They're just jealous we're having a good time. And if we're going on power level, Bardock's got them all beat anyway.
Quit your groveling. I'll overlook your slip-up and forgive you this time. But you better get that chart back. Don't screw up again, or else.
Mother? That's a relief. The mother looks pretty normal.
She's a freaking giant! That's not normal! That's not normal at all!
Think about it rationally, Havoc. If the father's large horizontally and the mother is large vertically, then it only makes sense, mathematically speaking, that when you combine them, the son would end up looking like this.
It all happened suddenly a few months ago. I learned from my wife that our daughter had gone and found herself a boyfriend. She told me the young man was a sculptor just beginning on his way, but that didn't matter to me. I didn't even mind that he was a bit older than her. Yet never, not once did he come to meet me and my wife. That never sat quite right with me. I beg you to do everything that you can to see that my girl is avenged. Please make that rotten scoundrel suffer for what he did. You're my last hope. There's nobody else left I can turn to at this point. I ask you to make that bastard feel just a fraction of my pain. Let him have a small taste of what I will endure for the remainder of my wretched life.
Origami build time machine. Go back study origami with Yunioshi. Great origami master. Origami go back too far. Time machine get eaten by a dinosaur. Thankfully, Moonmate come down, help origami fix time machine. But time machine not really fix. Go too far in future. But there, I meet future self, and two of us have many adventure.
Why are you so surprised, Krillin? You faced Cell and Boo and Beerus, not to mention Goku and Vegeta. You fought the strongest warriors of our lifetime before any of the rest of us had a chance. You've learned far more than you think. If you look within, you'll find the strength to dodge anything they can throw at you. You gotta get some confidence, Krillin. Remember, those are my Kame-san-style skills you're throwing around. We were just taking a little shortcut. What about you? Still having trouble sharing your toys, I see. You seriously think I'd sneak around your stupid universe looking for some of your yucky food? Back home we have the absolute best of flavors, far better than the filth you have here. We're just taking a walk, something you should try.
The professor created me using alien DNA. The Black Arms, he called them. The same DNA as this larva. This ugly, heartless creature. I may look like a hedgehog, but I'm really no different than this thing. The fake Chaos Emerald Tails made to foil the Doctor's plans. Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
Ah, yes, of course. Our jobs. We've just got to get these wisps processed and shipped out across the planet. And Eggman asked very sternly that we not do it like complete bumbling imbeciles. But don't you worry, Big Bro. Can I call you Big Bro? Anyway, we aren't bumbling at all, are we, Cubot?
Your time is almost over, rash hedgehog. I shall prepare for you a lesson in respect. A painful lesson. Follow, if you dare.
We unearthed the entrance to this structure 3 days ago on a covert night operation. Unfortunately, we were forced to use explosives, which compromised some of our initial findings. Still, the operation was a success, despite numerous casualties.
Whatever name you go by, Master Jiraiya, I must say you're something of a disappointment. A lecherous old man with the disposition of a child. It's almost impossible to believe that you are one of the 3 legendary Sannin.
Only you could have made it this far in one piece, Roxas.
Delicious! Your wig-out story was very sad, but I'm not ready to concede just yet. I'm about to get real jiggin' with the wiggin'!
Now, to be honest, one of you only made it on a fluke. So unless you want your luck to go to waste, I better see you giving it your all. And don't get cocky, got it? Keep your certified hero status in mind. From here on, I expect you to act modestly. After all, your faces will be placed on the main page of the Hero Association website.
I've been through all this and I know what I'm talking about. Forget celibacy. If you want to get stronger, do it. Morning, noon, and night, do it. Before and after every meal, do it. Do it till your body aches. Do it till you can't stand up straight. Do it till you're sick of it. Then do it some more.
Daddy's got to go for a big meal with her Elizabethness, so you be a good girl, won't you? And if that little doggy upsets you, you come running to Daddy, okay, princess?
俺にやらせてくれ。ここらでお遊びはいい加減にしろってとこを見せてやりたい。お前は一度ドラゴンボールで生き返っている。もし万一のことが起こってしまえば、二度と生き返れない。ここは俺に任せてくれ。残りの5匹は一気に片付けてやる。
ロビン、起こさなくていいよ。最後に顔を見に来ただけだ。ああ、厄介な連中がここへ引き返してきてる。ドフラミンゴの一芝居にも加担した連中だ。連中の狙いは俺たちだ。
だと思うよ。1週間前に地球に降りるって言ってたから。知らないよ。親父は何も教えてくれないもん。
シリよ、お前がここにいたら意見を聞きたいぜ。なんだかあのイバリアのわがまま女、妙に様子が変わってきやがった。今までお前呼ばわりしてた俺のことをよ、あなただなんて。一体全体どうなってやがるんだ。
私はタキシード仮面。泣いているばかりでは何も解決しないぞ。セーラームーン。
あのポケモンからなぜか人間の気配を感じます。ここで一体何が。
なるほど。その3つのパワールを探し出すのが先決ってわけか。よーし、任しとけって。お安いご用。さあ、行くぜ、ルイージ。
Yeah, but you've been wished back with the Dragon Balls once already. And if anything does happen, at least we know I can be revived. Sit this one out for me, Krillin. You'll get your chance. Don't you worry about that.
So, the Earth seems to be in a pretty tough situation this time, huh? What's your take on it?
16 has been programmed to destroy Goku. So that's what we're going to do. We're simply following Dr. Jarrow's master plan. Yes, it is. And finding Goku is the next part of the game. That's why we didn't ask you where he is.
So, you say your name's Hamtaro, and your name's Oxnard, isn't it? Okay, so now the introductions are out of the way, the next thing I'm supposed to do is show you around my home, I guess. Okay.
If you haven't already noticed, I have a plate of spaghetti for a head. And sure, that may be unusual, but I just can't believe that I'm the only one. I was running away to find others like me, a place where I belong. No matter who you are, we all deserve to find a place where we fit in, and that's all I'm looking for. So I vowed to search the whole world until I found just one other person like me, and that's why I'm going to stow away on the very next ship out of this city. Sorry, you don't want to hear about my problems.
Don't worry, I get it. You're a little intimidated. And why wouldn't you be? I don't mean to brag, but I'm the best darn Kempo fighter this world's ever seen. I don't blame you for being nervous. But hey, we're at a party, so let's keep this casual. What do you say?
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
I knew your fate was sealed the moment my sword rendered even one of your wings useless. No matter how hard it tries to take to the air, a bird who can't fly is easy prey. I believe you asked what exactly this weird-looking sword of mine could cut. Isn't that right? A true warrior would never beg someone for his life.
Kisame Hoshigaki and his sword Samehada, shark skin.
Did you forget me? I'm Suigetsu Hozuki, the younger brother of Mangetsu. It would be boring just to wait around for Sasuke, don't you think?
So what do you say we play around and have ourselves a little fun, huh? Master Kisame?
A drainage ditch. This could be fun. I try to jump it, but if I trip and twist my ankle, it could be real bad for old man Joestar. Walking all the way to that bridge would be such a bother. I've got an idea. Lie down across this ditch and make yourself into a bridge. I'll just walk on you to get across.
Look how far we've come, Alm. In truth, there were times along the way where I often questioned my choices. But now, I do believe them all to have been sound. Thank you, Alm, for being everything I hoped you would be. Enough wool gathering, though. Rigel Castle is in sight. Lead us to the end of this wretched war once and for all.
A high compliment from a man with your skills.
Still, the Dragon Divine must approve. No matter what, you and I now share a deep bond. Near or far, that bond will never break.
Come to my lab, you said. What's safer than the tower, you said? Did New York just have an earthquake? I say help me dispose of unstable mass-altering particles, and you bring in a newbie and meat hooks McGee? I'm supposed to stay subatomic to make sure none of the particles escape.
ブーと戦うために老海王神に力を引き出してもらった時も力をつけたお前はおごり自分の力を過信しその力を楽しんでしまった。いくら強くなろうがそのおごりがある限り大会で勝つことはできないだろう。戦士になれ。相手が誰であろうと全力で戦え。
言ってはならない言葉を言ってしまったわね。私を怒らせたらどうなるか分かってるの？さっきの勢いはどうしたの？威勢が良かった割には実力はそんなものなの？
ティーチ、無駄な問答はやめようぜ。人の倍の人生を歩んでるお前がこの状況を理解できんわけがねえ。そうだよな。君たちがセーラー戦士とやらですね。おいで、僕のレムです。人間大砲ドカンコさん。
アメリカで大活躍のスーパーハリネズミが日本でも大暴れ。その名はセガソニック・ザ・ヘッジホーグ。メガドライブで待ってるぜ。
When you wish Goku back, tell him he can look forward to seeing his son 1 year from now. I'll do what I can with this pampered kid. Hopefully our work will bear fruit. Remember now, tell him 1 year.
I'm sorry to keep you. Now say your prayers. Special Beat
You no talk now. No more can say words to seal Boo back up in ball, no way. You teach me lots of good things. But Boo think it time Bobbity go. Bye, bye, bye.
That was cold of you to teach out like that, baby doll. Didn't even bother to say goodbye. You sure know how to hurt a guy's feelings. Gee, can't blame me for being an opportunist. You idiots have no appreciation for her talents. Try protecting her if you don't want to lose her. But you're too late. I think she can spot a sinking ship when she sees one, and she knows that the smart thing to do is to stick with me. I'm in your head, aren't I, baby doll?
The name's Fuzzy Lumpkins. Now lives here. This be my land. So you can't come around without my say-so! How do you like my new focus? Now, I will be able to take all the good robots that Dr. Light builds and reprogram them to turn against mankind. Oh my, he's right, Proto Man. I'm a bad scientist.
Hey, you should be happy, Rock. You and I are brothers. We were built from the same plans. Let Dr. Wily reprogram you and join us in our quest to control mankind.
Something in that news story, I don't know what set me off. Charles, there's something in my head, buried there. How's about you get inside and see if you can't pry it loose?
Funkadelic! Now I have a chance to groove back in time and change history. History! Right the wrong that has been dealt upon me and win the championship that should have been mine. Adios, class. You'll be seeing me in the Lucha Hall of Fame! And we'll throw in the magic to power the machine for free. Don't you worry, every pony. There'll be plenty of cider for all of you. Oh, it is the spookiest Phantom Fest in the whole realm. Everyone will be there. It's practically a who's boo of monsters. And incidentally, boo are you. Newfangled fashions. I remember when the Vampire Queen used to look like a queen. Too modern and too little for my tastes. You can practically see her ankles. 1 century it is corsets and bustles, and the next thing you know, it's platforms and miniskirts. Exactly.
I've never seen Vegeta this frightened.
Just what is this Beerus? He's got Dende panic too. Dende, keep your head. You cannot show that you're scared. Dende! Stay strong. Don't let them see your fear.
Frieza's still holding something back. He must have secrets left. Something that's strong enough to rival Goku.
What? No, there's no way! If I was gonna cheat, don't you think I'd cheat to win? Why would I want us to end in a tie?
Listen to me. Strength is the only thing that matters for a ninja. What's the use of doing nothing but simply studying obediently like all of you? The current Hokage was the strongest in all of history. As long as you're strong, a ninja can get away with anything.
They're not my friends. I'm with them. But not by choice. Someone's gotta curb my brother Dofi's rampage. It's hard to believe we're related. Our parents showed us nothing but love after all. But that monster has no humanity.
I'm Yellow Temperance of the Temperance Card. Gaze upon my handsome face with envy. Come now, Jotaro, old pal. Take a good look at your hand. See that little bit of me? It latched on when you hit me and really doesn't want to let go. I advise you not to touch, or it'll go after your left hand too. You should save your left hand for picking your nose. This stand is a slow eater, and the more it eats, the bigger it gets. You'll never get it off.
Now that's the spirit. And you know, I get the sense you really would. The look on your face isn't the expression of a bluffing man. I can clearly see that you're telling the truth. You see, I have a special knack for telling whether someone's being truthful, and I don't often make mistakes. Have you ever noticed how the face often glistens with sweat? That's normally the first tell. But what's important is the sweat's flavor. That's the telltale sign.
You can't hope to defeat me! Accept your fate, you fake hedgehog! I am now the true Sonic! The true ultimate life form!
The four of us around a campfire. How long's it been? I've made my peace. Still, knowing this is it, and seeing you here now, it's more than I can take. Well, what can I say? You guys are the best.
Damn it. His punch was stronger than I expected. Even so, I must not lose to him. I can't have any more of my boys so savagely destroyed by this monster. I have no choice. Gotta go all out.
I'm Roy. If you're summoning me, that can only mean war has begun. Now the true battle begins. Failure is not an option. That was a fierce battle.
Suspended animation, huh? Interesting. So saving this piece of trash really was the right move. He probably sucked this thing into the subjugation ritual along with him. Once this loser dies, the ritual will be complete, and then Megami Fushiguro will die as well. Don't die yet. There are things I need you to do for me before that. I know it all too well. You have no idea. This country of ours, it's giant. It's full of people who would blow your mind. Some are a complete mystery. They can pick up a sword and become a Hashira in just 2 months. Yet you're saying I'm special? What a load of crap! Do you have any idea just how many lives have slipped through my fingers? Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading! You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see. Oh dear! You certainly know your way around candlesticks. It makes me burn rather hot. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you.
喜ぶがいい。貴様のような下級戦士が超エリートに遊んでもらえるんだからな。サイヤ人は生まれてすぐ戦士の素質を検査される。その時の数値が低いクズ野郎が貴様のように大した敵のいない星へ送り込まれるのだ。要するに貴様は落ちこぼれだ。
工藤が風？工藤の居場所知らへんのに、なんであんたそんなこと知ってるんや。やっぱりあんたが工藤の女っちゅう噂はほんまやったんやな。あんたの友達の鈴木っちゅう女、 工藤学校にも来えへんし、きっとあんたがかくもうてるて、そない言うとったで。
Come on! Falcon! Punch! Blue Falcon!
With Nappa gone, I could use a good man. There's no one in the universe who could touch us. We would rule the planets and you could have anything you wanted. Anything. Nothing would be out of your grasp. Well, what do you say, Kakarot?
It's over 9,000!
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock! Greetings, Goku. At the tone, your time remaining on Earth will be 30 minutes.
Who, me? I've been here the whole time. You didn't see me cheering you on from behind the rocks over there? Yeah, I didn't cheer out loud. I was sort of hiding. But man, I saw the whole thing.
What do you call a Vegeta and a Goku? Vegito sounds about right. I was a little concerned about the two of us sharing a body, but it feels like it turned out pretty good.
It's more than just looks. I possess all of your energy and fighting skills. I am now the only Vegeta in the universe. You're nothing but an old shell I left behind. You wolf faces should have stayed home. Now you get to beat dinner. Of course, all my friends sneak onto my island. I don't think so.
At last, the Paradox Prism! So close! It was only a rumor for so long, and now, inches from my grasp. Countless times I have tried to modernize this hunk of Earth, only to be defied by that simpleton, Sonic. Now it's finally going to happen, and it's all the sweeter because the Blue Buffoon handed me this prize. Without realizing it. We are what we are. Always have been, always will be. So this creature made all that fuss? It doesn't look like much to me.
Crypto! You down there? Where is that guy? Haven't seen him in days.
We need to go now, or we will never get home. I wish we did not need that stupid breeze to activate our magic, or I would just force you all to fly home right now.
I'm sick of you two just testing each other's strength like this isn't a real battle! If you're too afraid to fight at full power, then I will go there myself and destroy the both of you! You shut up! I didn't come back to Earth to grab a seat in the front row and watch you fight, Kakarot! I'm giving you both one more chance. I will wait only a little longer, and then I am coming for you.
Show me your boobs! Yes! Come on! Falcon! Smash! It's super effective!
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious. Yes, Gonta watch Bug Movie. To fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. So, it seems that you're the only one who can understand what I'm saying. I don't really know what's going on, but you can understand me, so alright.
Run that by me again, kid? She can fight as a demon slayer to protect humans, was that it? You know what we call that?
Completely impossible, you idiot! When you stabbed me through the throat, I gave up on counterattacking and poured all my focus into the reverse curse technique. Cursed energy is negative energy. While it can enhance the body, it can't regenerate it. So you multiply that negative energy against itself to create positive energy. That's the reverse curse technique. Easier said than done. I could never do that till now.
Yo. I got a question for the guy rocking the eye patch. I've heard stories about a guy from the Tojo clan they call the Mad Dog of Shimano. That wouldn't happen to be you. Or would it? All I'm saying is, if that's you, why the hell are you guarding the stairs of fucking Omi Alliance HQ?
Remember when you fought Majin Buu after the Elder Kai drew out your power? You were overcome by a different feeling. Arrogance. You had struggled for so long to unlock your potential that when you did, you enjoyed it too much. Instead of using your strength to win, your arrogance left you open to attack. Succumb to that again, and you'll lose no matter how powerful you are. Be a warrior! No matter the opponent, you fight with everything you've got!
I had no idea. For the first time in my life, I have heard about my origin. Now I know why I have always possessed special powers, yes?
It's true. I'm the one who created the Dragon Balls a very long time ago. It all makes sense now. I attempted to create the Dragon Balls in answer to a deep yearning. When I'd finally succeeded, I felt as if I'd made it home. Or rather, as if a piece of home had found its way to me.
Scream and howl, feckless mortals! Shudder in the face of true evil! The weakness of you humans lies in your compassion and petty emotion. You have no hope in conquering evil until you cast it aside!
Goku, good to see you. It's been a while, eh, kiddo? Oh no, I saw that whole thing go down. I got a nice view of the world from my place. You know, I try to take it in sometimes. It'd been ages since anyone took it up to the lookout, so I figured someone else would get more use out of it. That's right, I just remembered. I passed it off to Master Roshi for safekeepings a little while back.
What do we have here? A baby boy! Where did you come from? Huh? Oh my, look at that! You have a tail! Oh, well, this is no place for a child like you, is it? Would you like to come stay with me?
Let me have a crack at him. I think it's time I showed these thugs that no one comes to Earth and pushes us around. You've already been wished back with the Dragon Balls before. I haven't. So, if anything bad does happen, at least we know that I can be revived, right? Let me take care of this one. I'm gonna wipe out all 5 of them at once.
I seem to recall Kakarot being fed the same exact line right before he transformed. The distinct look on your faces when he went Super Saiyan didn't exactly inspire confidence. One doesn't predict or calculate power like ours. I am curious. Are androids capable of feeling anything akin to real fear?
He's growing bigger and stronger with every day. My son, my pride and joy. The latent battle power within you is astonishing. It is you who will rule the universe. That monster Frieza thinks the Saiyans will serve him without question, but he'll fall to us. I look forward to watching you grow into a vicious king.
You who have gathered the 7 Dragon Balls, speak your wish now. You have requested an impossible wish. I was created by the Guardian of Earth, Kami. I cannot grant a wish that exceeds his power. You who have gathered the Dragon Balls and summoned me forth, speak to me your heart's desire. As the maker of dreams, I shall grant you any 3 wishes within my power. My gratitude, young one. I will grant your wish. Forgive me, I cannot grant that wish. The power controlling the chaos has been affected by Omega Shenron's negative energy. It has far exceeded the power of Kami, my creator. The fresh outside air is so delicious. It's been far too long since I've wielded my power. The world is born anew.
Lizard, how dare you insult me like that? Your punishment for abusing the Dragon Balls will be extinction. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You Saiyans don't know when to give up. The wish to undo your genocide will be the end of the world.
Wankagipis ihit sihiri. Ilahis tinarin ihit inagiru sihiri. Ihitisu.
You've improved. I'll give you that much at least. But you don't seem to realize the mistake you've just made. You have awakened my true power. You are going to regret this, Vegeta. Prepare to be amazed by my glorious transformation. All right! That was a good warm-up. Now, let's see what you can really do.
Whoa! You hear that, Bert, huh? This spiky-head whip must be out of his mind!
Yeah, he actually believes that he has the power to take down Raccoon.
Drop the big talk and stay back. I'm the one he called out. You heard it as well as I did. I'll give him the fight he wants.
You want to talk about honor? Then don't butt in. Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Plus!
I'm not sure you're Messi. I got a bad hunch. Like some of that scary stuff in the forest has followed us here somehow. You know? Like some beast has been stalking me all this way, but he's too afraid to attack me.
I heard you on my way in here. You say you're an agent of God. Well, then why don't you try passing judgment on me? That's Alex Louis Armstrong, the strong-arm alchemist.
First of all, why the fuck you think I know the answer to that? And secondly, if you don't want to be stuck here forever, the only option you pathetic excuses for anything resembling angels have is to buy your way back into heaven with heaven coins you collect exterminating evil ghosts. Contrary to popular belief, you are not here to collect men or sugar! So focus and stop acting like fat-ass hoes! What kind of half-assed backstory is that? Mine's far superior. I was formed from the pollution man wrought upon the Earth. I am Vaccine Man! The Earth is a single living organism. You filthy humans are nothing but a disease-causing bacteria eating away at a precious life force. In order to wipe out humanity and the evil civilization built on her surface, the Earth in her infinite wisdom has given birth to me!
That was a close one, boy. You got a second chance at life. Better do something with it, or I'll come back and kill you.
Come, I'll show you why they call me the Slayer of Enemies. They say not to bite off more than you can chew. I haven't had that problem yet. Immortals have invaded my realm, and my children rebel against me. Dark days these are. But my strength shall bring resolution, and my lightning illumination!
Your foolish efforts amount to naught. We are trapped in eternal conflict, a cycle of battle without end.
The Magister was a tool, Nera, wielded by his ancestors to keep an immoral peace through lies and cover-ups. Your loyalty was to a weak man who made you feel lonely and isolated. But it doesn't have to be that way anymore.
Well, I'm standing in garbage, for one. Heroes of my caliber don't stand in garbage, alright?
Heroes of your caliber fall back into teaching.
Also, I've got a villain with a magic helmet that does things that apparently only he can see. It's kinda hard to look awesome when you're chasing a crazy person who has imaginary powers.
And it's kinda hard to look awesome when I'm stuck to a mouth breather like you!
Let's not forget I spend most of the comic beating up women. Not good for my image, so... Everyone, back to your original places. We're just gonna do this again.
What?
You heard me.
No way!
I'm sorry? Looking at the situation, I don't think you have a choice.
Oh, maybe I don't, but I can sure as hell ruin every scene for you, you whiny prima donna! You stand before the great Jarl of Rain City. Come, bask in my glory. This is the true power of winter, to destroy, create. Our ice magic is that of renewal. Be reborn!
This one looks like it's got my name written all over it.
Sure, it's a fire. It's a secret level. Ha! Bound to be loaded to the gunwales with gold, fine silks, coon pelts, and dried chickpeas.
I've gone by many names. Perhaps the one you are familiar with is...
the Azure Lion!
Or not, okay. In any case, I am here to help. The item that imprisoned your friends is a fragment of the Scroll of Memory, an ancient artifact stolen from the underworld. If not by you, then presumably by your master, Sun Wukong.
I'm glad to have you join me. You will bear witness to my glory when I compel Shenlong to grant me the power to rule this diseased rock. Defeat Ozaru. When the blood moon eclipses the sun, you will become Ozaru. There is no denial. Goku's time is over.
Human power has failed before, as it will again!
It's a fair cop. You caught me, Slayer. However, in all honesty, I think we have to say this one doesn't count. After all, I wasn't exactly hiding.
Saiyans are the worst blight in the entire cosmos. They clearly acquire their tremendous strength in inverse proportion to their mental maturity, and so they deserve punishment most of all. What do you say we destroy them together? I want both of you to listen to me very carefully here. For your persistent insolence and repeated affronts toward a deity, you will now reap the swift and severe consequences of your actions!
The lack of reverence you two exhibit in trying to lay hands upon a god. It is the worst kind of sin. Gods are meant to look down on mortals. You insignificant beings are not worthy of touching our flesh so casually. And yet, in spite of that fact, you have committed countless acts of humiliation against me, transgressions that are punishable by death.
How dare you! Human power has failed before, as it will again! Now you have left and die!
The purification of the world is but another of a god's duties.
Though she's nothing like her dad as far as I can tell. She can really fight. I've seen her take down guys more than twice her size. But she only uses her powers for good, so it's totally okay. We're a lot alike, actually. Anyway, the point is that she found out who I am and is threatening to broadcast it unless I battle her in the tournament.
No wonder I couldn't find you, Trunks. That's bizarre. The ring must have created a tear in space-time. You're looking quite well, Gohan. Truth be known, I've often wondered what it would be like to fight against you in this body.
It's been so long since he's seen all of his friends, he probably just lost track of time, you know? Then decided to spend the night with Master Roshi. Come on, missing one day's not that big of a deal, is it?
I understand your needs. I will help. I will send the Aqua Squad to your aid immediately. Do not thank me. I share your happiness. My lifelong dream is that everyone in the world will one day live in perfect harmony.
Your power is impressive, but you'll need more concentration if you want to follow me. You've disappointed me, Goku. I'm ending this fight.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot features legendary showdowns, lighthearted side quests, and more. But that's not all. As you fight across battlefields with destructible environments and boss battles that will test your power level. Be the hope of the universe.
Hello. Your name's Shadow, isn't it? Have you seen my good buddy, Froggy?
Ho 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 ho! Hello, Blue Hedgehog. I am Dodonpa. I'm glad to see you accepted the honor of my invitation. Are you ready to prove to me that you're the fastest?
Everyone's forgotten. A stand whose very existence is completely forgotten. What a strange creature. But I haven't forgotten anything. Since I brought my stand into the dream with me, my memories are intact. Listen, because you're just a baby, I won't eliminate you. I won't even injure you. We'll take you to a nearby town. You need to be returned to your mother. However, don't come anywhere near us again. If you do, you'll have to be punished. In a manner such as this. During your battle with Renji Abarai, you learned about the power of your Zanpakuto. During your battle with Kenpachi Zaraki, you became aware of your Bankai. During your battle with Byakuya Kuchiki, you began your holification. During your battle with Grimjow, you mastered your holification. And during your subsequent battle with Ulquiorra, it appears you gained an even greater power. So this is Smash. Come on!
You must defeat my Shoryuken to stand a chance.
Smiley! Hey, Smiley! You remember me? Benny. Ben is the name. Really? We met at Subatomic Particle Man's party up in Costa Mesa. Come on. Oh man, I thought you'd remember. That hurts me. Now I'm gonna hurt you, baby.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
My attacks have no effect on you?
Who decided that? Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that? And now for Cruel Son. I will be the one to decide. Now then, time to get back to Leonis. Well, I'd prefer to, but I haven't pushed myself like this in some time. I won't be able to restrain myself even using Rita. My only choice is to stay here for a while.
These are dangerous times. It's like that cannibal shit all over again. They say this guy likes to disembowel his victims. All they found of those kids they just ID'd were their internal organs. Tiny guts. No one knows what he does with the rest of them.
That's it. We chased them all off. Yeah, I guess we did. That's nuts. We're alive.
Mike, thank Gallium. I mean, there you are. Why did you run off like that? You know how I miss you.
A combining of courage that sets a man's soul on fire! Gurren Lagann! Just who the hell do you think I am, fuzzball? From here on, the name of this mecha is Gurren Lagann!
What a miserable morning. What, you don't think so, Akamaru? Come on, don't tell me that you're on Mr. Hero's side. Damn, it's the same everywhere I go.
You made a mistake, and so did I. We underestimated the hero named Red Riot and his chivalrous spirit! A spear and a shield. The victory is ours.
答えは簡単だ。カカロット。お前はこの星に住む邪魔な人間どもを絶滅させるために送り込まれたのだ。
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right! Cut it!
Now you are free, my brothers! No more cages for you, Mr. Rhinoceros! You pandas! You camels! All of you! Free! I wonder what I shall do next. Maybe go this way!
Clumsy scientist! Why, I've killed the Hulk! You are no longer a monster, Bruce Banner. Just an underachieving scientist. You're cured. Now leave.
お前たちサイヤ人の惑星ベジータはフリーザ様がおっしゃったように巨大な隕石がぶつかって消失したのではない。サイヤ人の一人一人の力はフリーザ様に到底及ばないが数多くのサイヤ人たちが団結しだせばかなり厄介になる。いやー、シャドウだよね。僕の友達のカエル君見なかった？おりゃどりゃ
この星から消えてくれだと。スーパーサイヤ人は血と戦闘を好む全宇宙最強の戦士のはず。そうか。貴様はスーパーサイヤ人ではないな。スーパーサイヤ人になりきれていないのだ。そうか。スーパーサイヤ人ではないのか。そういうことか。最後だから教えてやろう。お前がたった今目撃し、そして触れたものは未来のお前自身だ。数秒過去のお前が未来のお前自身を見たのだ。これが我がキングクリムゾンの能力。
This is going to be easier than I thought. Frieza said there were 7 Dragon Balls, and it looks like we've struck pay dirt. Nice try, Vegeta, but as you can see, my friend Berta here is a great center fielder.
I'm a hugger, not a fighter. Take off, eh? Yeah. Hey, hoser! I'm gonna hit you so hard, you're gonna see northern lights, eh?
Don't be hasty. Not until I see those street fighters pummeled to dust, which should be any moment now. Yes! Yes!
My dear lord, I would beg to recount the tale. Though I must admit it brings me to tears even thinking about what transpired on that fateful day when I fought that most malevolent traitor, Vegeta. My arms were wide open to swap my body with Vegeta. No doubt he was cowering in fear when the most terrible thing transpired. That other Saiyan hurled a frog into the path of my change beam. There was nothing I could do. I was a frog.
My only daughter has been married to a Japanese man for over 20 years. Fell in love on the other side of the world and never came home again. Her son rarely gets to see his own grandfather! That's why I'll never forgive the Japanese!
Jotaro, this thing you believe has possessed you is actually a powerful vision, created by your own life energy. This vision will always appear standing by your side, and because of that, we call it a stand!
Your gang of goons attacked Inafu village. Guess what? Your harebrained hair hunters got clipped. Your bald buddies got crushed by yours truly.
Kronika sets us against each other. I accept the wisdom of her design. You are the fool some say we are.
How many of us are there? Who knows? I've killed at least a dozen. So have I.
Your weakness has never been more clear. A useless speech meant to prolong the inevitable. Accept your fate and go to hell! The sun!
その孫悟空とかいうスーパーサイヤ人がここに戻るまで計算ではあと3時間。待つのかフリーザ。地球人などはどうでもいいが、スーパーサイヤ人だけは必ず息の根を止めねばならん。どんな手段を使ってもだ。構わないではありませんか、バビディ様。どちらにしてもあいつの役目はエネルギーを奪うことなのですから。海王神が来たところで私がいる限り何もできはしませんよ。それにお望みだったではありませんか。目の前で海王神の死を見ることが。どのみちエージェントはアルバーナに集結予定だ。すぐに連絡を取れ。少々ふざけが過ぎたな、麦わらのルフィ。以前の出会いで我は学んだ。もう同じ過ちは犯さぬ。せいぜいあらがうがよい。お前は我のものになるのだからな。
You dare challenge me? I will take you on myself. You're all going down. You're either brave or a fool to face me. I'm the notorious space pirate Chilled. You two seem like you're itching for a fight. That's good, because if there's one thing I always love demonstrating to opponents is how I, Dr. Rhoda, earned my title.
So you're laughing at me? Give me that! You're trying to mess with me, aren't you, Grim? Well, I'm not gonna let ya! You hear? I'm not gonna let ya!
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm still paying off that bill. Okay, Billy Boy, how about this? Why don't you have the Good Witch and Rambo there impersonate your mom and me till we get back?
Focus, Gur! This is where your advanced information gathering skills come in handy. You have to observe what these Earthinoids consider to be normal. Then, based on your observations, we make our disguises and our home.
We're dangerously close to playing with some of your toys twice!
Hey, that's right. Why, we can even build a dam of our own! No, don't touch that. Whoa! And my name is Alpha 5. Well, now that didn't go very well, did it?
The Whispering Rockers. That's my band name idea. Hey, why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Huh? Oh, no. Anything but being a micro-munchkin. Now that rocked. Now this is what I call a sweet landing.
I don't need any reminding, sir, considering you blew most of our salaries on an obnoxious TV ad last week. One that you then additionally paid to have run for a full 3 hours on a channel nobody watches.
Now, Kakarot.
If you want to live, you must kneel and beg forgiveness. Don't you lie to me! Then die here! Fool! When are you going to get it? I can't be beat. If you were smarter, you would have just followed orders and destroyed this puny planet from the beginning. Have you come for the fruit of the Tree of Might? With the gift of my new power, I now have no equal.
Time to go Great Santini on his ass! You wanna be an Air Force Ranger! You wanna live a life of danger! You don't wanna get raped by strangers! That's it! That's what I'm talking about! Pump! 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 Think of a big black man chasing you!
Well, he's not racist.
この俺と当たり合うとは大したやつだ。だがわからん。それほどの力なら全王を倒せる。俺と共に人間の自由のために戦うのだ。ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。せっかく祖父のジョセフが私のザワールドの正体を試験終了チャイム直前まで問題を解いている受験生のような必死こいた気分で教えてくれたというのに。ほほう。では十分近づくがよい。
タイムマシンで行った過去の時代のお前たちは少しはいいやつだった。だがこの時代のお前たちは無益に街を破壊し人々を苦しめ続けている。許すことはできない。
やあ、みんなこんにちは。俺の名前はソニック。俺の仕事は悪い奴を捕まえること。つまりおまわりさんってわけさ。早速今日も街の平和を守るためパトロールにファイ。
まさかこの状況から奴が極意を極め試練を超えると。 ありえん。それこそ寝言だ。これからが本当の勝負だ。どっちかぶっ倒れるまでやろうぜ、メタル。何？この世にソニックは2人はいらねえ？俺一人でいいだと？俺もそう思うぜ。
Now, without further ado, the 10 warriors on the 10th universe team is quickly picked by our decisive god of destruction, Lord Ramouche! Ooh, who's this smoldery-looking two-toned boy? You're like super hot. I'm crazy psyched to train with a total babe like you. Hey, Yoarashi, do you know him or something? Seriously, can I, have your number?
Shirotabi, please forgive me for bringing you back to life. I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be! Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
We know he's involved, but the operation behind the scenes centers on Bulma of Capsule Corp. Her whole organization is a front. There have been reports near their HQ. Mystery people flying through the air day in and day out. Not a word of explanation. So we looked into it ourselves. They're extraterrestrials. Think about it for a minute. Complex machines in tiny capsules? Intergalactic spaceflight? Do you really think it's just plain old human technology? The aliens gave them access to all that. The Capsule Corporation is doing the groundwork for the invasion of Earth.
Oh, hello! It's me, Mario, and I want to thank you for choosing Mario Teaches Typing. I know you're going to be a great typist.
Ho ho! Here we go! Bingo! Ho 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 ho! Mamma mia! Wow 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 wow! Yahoo! I'm Luigi, number 1.
Hey, look here! It's a Wario! I'm hosting the greatest video game tournament of all time here in Diamond City. It costs 10,000 coins to enter, but some jerk will walk out of here 10 million coins richer. And hey, who knows? Maybe that jerk will be you. So prepare to duke it out.
This looks too easy. Stupid ball. Oh, come on. Are you sweating? Don't whiff. You're cheating. Not bad. For you, only cheaters mess up.
Too much? It's perfect. Wahoo! I think you're nuts. You don't leave a steady job for some crazy dream. And the worst part, you're bringing your brother down with you.
Dov Walan Farel, we were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not?
It's okay. So long. So long. Hey, you cheap shit. Huh?
Oh, gee, I didn't say nothing, mister. You must be hearing things.
He didn't say anything much.
Bye-bye. Arnie loves you. You penis head. So long, you fat-ass pussy.
What in God's name do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Huh? You're crazy. You can't imagine you're actually gonna get away with this. I'm a senator of the United States of America, goddammit! Oh, I like to touch myself. Oh, please, ride me like a hog. Oh, I could just lick you. Can I? Oh, I'm insane. Did you know that? When the lights go out, that's when the real fun begins. Baby, kill the pig, bash its head, bash it in. I'm feeling manic. I'm gonna kill myself.